Right, guys, let's get into it. It's official. Dana White has just announced that Ilia Topuria, oh my God, will be fighting Charles Oliveira. Now, that's the fight we need to really talk about. Hold on. Before we go into that fight, let's talk about Islam. Islam is moving up. He's just vacated his belt, but he's moving up. And he's moving up to fight another guy called JDM, Jack Della Medahena. That guy is a fighter and a half. Now, he's an Aussie guy, he's an Australian, sorry. He just had a fight with Bilal Muhammad, and that was the fight. If you didn't watch the fight, please go and watch the fight. If you didn't watch the fight, go and watch that fight. I don't know, if you didn't watch the fight, I don't know what you're doing. Listen, like I said, I'm a fight fan, I'm a UFC fight fan. I prefer UFC to boxing. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't like boxing, but if you ask me what's your preference, I prefer the UFC because I like the way they do their things and I like the way the fighters fight. But if you ask me my immediate opinion about Islam Makhachev and JDM, I know the Aussies will come for me in the comment section with this, but I've got to be careful. But I have got to tell my truth and say the way I feel it to go. Jack is good. Jack is an all-round fighter. But Islam is a wrestler. And Islam's ground game is good. Islam's ground game is good. And I think, my opinion by the way, I think what Islam is going to do on that day, the fight is not, the date is not here yet. So it's, well, we don't know when they're going to announce the date, but that's the fight that's already been made. I think what Islam is going to do, Islam is going to drag Jack to the ground and maul him. That's what Islam is going to, and that's the game Islam is coming with. And best believe, listen, Khabib, the ego is going to be with Islam. So that's going to be their game plan. That's how this fight is going to go. I predict this fight to be third round, three round. Jack is going to do well. But if Jack can catch Islam early with his pop, just popping, then it's going to be a long night for Islam. If Jack survives the first round, the second round, the third round, then Islam is in trouble. Then the fight is actually for Jack. Because Islam doesn't have that gas tank to keep going. Islam will drag you to the floor and then drag you to the deep waters. That's the way Islam fights. And he's not a stand-up fighter like that. It's not that's the reason why what's his name? Ilia Topuria want to fight Islam, because Islam is not a stand-up fighter. It's not somebody that knows how to box really well. It's not a boxer like Ilia. Jack is good in his boxing. His boxing is good. So that's why I said if Jack can survive the first, the second, the third round, then Islam is in trouble. Jack just needs to survive the first, second, and third. Then the fight is open. It can be anybody's game. I'm telling you. So Islam, welcome to the big boys league. You man. This fight is 50-50. If it goes past the third round, then I'll see it as 50-50. With what I know about Islam, Islam is good, and he will be able to drag Jack to the floor. I know his wrestling is good. Now let's go for the fight that we know, that we all know, that's going to happen in July, which is the main card, which is Ilia Topuria and Charles the Bronx Oliveira. Now, Charles the Bronx is equally a ground fighter. He's a submission artist. He's not a boxer, but he's a submission artist. That's what I would say. He's not a boxer. I wouldn't say he's good at boxing. It's not good at stand-up game. His ground game is good. His submission game is good. If you look at his record, he's got more submission than anyone in the UFC. But this other man, Ilia is a cold assassin. He's a Georgian fighter. He's from Georgia. So he's cold. Ilia comes and just talk. He has a very compact way of fighting. He just talks. And Ilia is, okay, this is how I would describe Ilia Topuria. Now, guys, don't come for me because, like I said, I'm a fan. I watch UFC as a fan. I cannot tell you that I'm a proper, I can analyze these fights and I can analyze these fighters. But this is, as a fan, this is what I can see. So if you are listening to me, you are listening to me as a fan, and this is my opinion. You can come for me in the comment section, and I will always respond to you. But it's all love, my brother. Let's just watch it together. Ilia is a compact fighter. He's an all-round fighter. So he's good on ground, and he's good. His stand-up is very good. So the way I would describe Ilia is a good boxer that crossed over to MMA, that crossed over to the UFC, and became very good in his ground game and his submission and everything. So that's why I said, if Ilia, the fight to make, I was expecting to see as a fan, was Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. But the UFC know what they're doing. That's the reason why they've lasted so long. And Dana White and his team, they know how to put this fight together. They know how to tick our fantasy. They've done it again. Now, I can't wait. The fight is in June 28th, and it's UFC 317. It's going to be in, oh my God, I can't, listen, it's going to be one of the most epic fights to see with Ilia and Topuria. Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira. It's the main card, it's the main event. What's my opinion on this? I don't see this fight going the distance. Now, because Ilia goes body, head, body, head, body. It goes to the head, it gives the head shot, and it comes to the body. So, he's not afraid of takedown. Ilia is not afraid. You can take him down and he will stand out. That's one thing with Ilia. So, Charles the Bronx, I've got a big thing coming. If Charles thinks this is Michael Chandler, you are joking. This is not Michael Chandler. If you think you're going to fight Ilia the way you fought Michael Chandler or Charles Oliveira, you have got a big thing coming, because Ilia will put you to sleep. He's done it to the great Alexander Volks. He's done it to him. He's done it to Holloway. Do you know Holloway? He's done it to Holloway. And he's done it to most of the top guys in the UFC. He's done it to it. It's done it to them. And for him to move up, he's telling you he's confident in himself. But listen, guys, I can't wait to see this fight. I think this fight's going to be the epic one to watch. But listen, stay tuned. It's going to be me and you watching it. That is the fight for June 28th, by the way. This fight is going to be happening in the T-Mobile Arena. It's going to be in the International Fight Week. And Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira is the main event. Now, we've got a co-main event, which is another very ruthless guy. Alexander Pantoja is fighting Kai Kara-France. Kai Kara-France is another very good guy, but Alexander Pantoja is a baby assassin. If you have seen him fight, I don't mean to insult him, but it's like a smallish version of Ilia. So he's a good boxer as well. Now watch out for that fight. I think Alexander Pantoja is still going to retain his belt. I think he's going to win. But Kai Kara-France is good. But do you know what I think UFC is trying to do? This is the main. I'm going to put the main card on the screen so you can see as well why I'm talking. Do you know what I think UFC is going to do? UFC want to put Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira, and if Ilia wins, Ilia will wait for whoever wins between Makhachev and JDM. So that's when they're going to pair it in an epic fight. The UFC, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The UFC knows what they're doing. So guys, this is the card for, obviously, the card for International Fight Week, which is coming up in June 28th. It's on Saturday, by the way. It's in the T-Mobile Arena. So we're going to just walk through it so you and I can look at it. So the first fight is Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira. The second one is Alexander Pantoja and Kai Kara-France. The third one is Paulo Costa from Brazil. Alexander Pantoja too is from Brazil. Paulo Costa is from Brazil. And Romeo Pilov. Yeah, Ron Pokiko Pilov. I've not really heard about his name that much, but yeah. Then Beneil Dariush. Beneil is good. I think Beneil is coming back from obviously a loss, but I think he's gonna do the numbers now, and he's fighting Renato Moicano. Renato Moicano was the guy that lost to what's his name, Makhachev. It's coming off a loss as well. Then you got the heavyweights. You got Jonathan and the rest, and the other guys down there. I really don't know that much about them, but the fight I'm really interested in is the main event, the co-main event, Paulo Costa, Beneil Dariush. That's the one I want. Those are the fights I really want to see. But I think it's a stack card. It's a proper stack card. Guys, go and get your ticket. And remember, wait, once the ticket's out, go and buy a ticket. Go and buy a ticket and support the UFC because they're giving us good fight. UFC is not like boxing. Nobody's doing any gimmicks. Dana White and his team, they're doing a very good job, I must tell you. Now, if you ask me, what are the things I want the UFC to do? I want the UFC to host a fight in Africa, in Nigeria, or maybe in South Africa. That's one thing I will. If I see Dana White today, the first thing I will tell him is, Dana White, we need a fight in Africa. It's time we've got Duplessis. Come on, man. We need a fight in Africa, in South Africa and Nigeria. We need a fight. Yeah. So, guys, these are all the fights that are coming up in June 20. I don't want to talk about the rest. I'll probably make a different video to talk about the ones with Duplessis and Khamzat Chimaev. I'll talk about the one with Khamzat Chimaev and Duplessis, but these are the main fights that are coming up on June 28. Guys, watch out. If you like this sort of content, please kindly support the channel, and I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Feel free to tell me what you think about my reviews, and yeah, like I said, I'm a fan. I'm watching as a fan, just like you. Thank you, guys. It's been Sorted, signing out. Bye.